There and they went from the house and cops came out here. Told me I was just taking out the garbage. Where you been?
Shit, man, I've been taking care of these motherfuckers.
Oh, damn.
Y'all was coming in, and now you're backing out. Now you're backing out. It's hard to talk big with a shotgun in your mouth. Shotgun in your mouth. I'm glad you brought your friends. They can watch it go down. Watch it go down. I got mine too. So welcome to my house. Welcome to my house. 'Cause these are my people, and this is my land. This is my land. This is what we pray for, and this is God's plan. This is God's plan. And if you ain't from here, then you won't understand. You won't understand. This is my country, and this is who I am. So welcome to my house. So welcome to my house. You better believe it, 'cause today won't be your day. I can guarantee it, you should turn and walk away and get to leaving, or I'll let this 12 gauge do all my speaking. Don't push me on the edge, boy. Don't push me on the edge, boy. 'Cause I'm aiming for your head, boy. I'm aiming for your head, boy. And all I see is red, boy. And all I see is red, boy. I told you not to cross that line. I told you not to cross that line. I'm giving you a chance, boy. I'm giving you a chance. You see the devil in a glance, boy. The devil in a glance, boy. I can knock you out your pants, boy. Knock you out your pants, boy. I told you not to fuck with mine. I told you not to fuck with mine. Lord have mercy, Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy, Lord have mercy. Y'all was coming in, and now you're backing out. Now you're backing out. It's hard to talk big with a shotgun in your mouth. Shotgun in your mouth. I'm glad you brought your friends. They can watch it go down. Watch it go down. I got mine too. So welcome to my house. 'Cause these are my people, and this is my land. This is my land. And this is what we pray for, and this is God's plan. This is God's plan. And if you ain't from here, then you won't understand. You won't understand. This is my country, and this is who I am. So welcome to my house.
baby girl inside this house, and right now she's sound asleep. So it's probably best for the both of us if you just turn around and leave. Cause if you come in this fucking house, then you too gonna go to sleep. I promise you, boy, don't play with me. I pray to God my soul to keep. Especially this day and age, gotta handle shit our own way. With a 30-30 or 12 gauge behind this door, you're hella weight. My old lady, she rides too, picking up every shell case, mopping up these blood stains, but she ain't seen a damn thing. Most of my people are convicts, hard-headed, no nonsense. So please approach with caution. You never know who's watching. You never know what's on the other side of that front door, and you knocking. Might step out like motherfuckers get the dropping. All the neighbors heard was the dogs barking. The sun was down, it was getting dark, and I told the sheriff it ain't no problems, man. I was just taking out the garbage. So if you don't mind, please excuse me. I'm with the family trying to watch a movie. I'm sure you got better things to do, so I'll let you go and get back to doing
coming in, and now you're backing out. Now you're backing out. It's hard to talk big with a shotgun in your mouth. Glad you brought your friends, they can watch it go down. Watch it go down. I got mine too. So welcome to my house. Welcome to my house. Cause these are my people, and this is my land. This is my land. And this is what we pray for, and this is God's plan. From here, then you won't understand. You won't understand. This is my country. This is who I am. This is who I am. So welcome to my house. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. So welcome to my house. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. So welcome to my house. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. So welcome to my house. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy.
You got a call about the disturbance? Some neighbors heard some gunshots and wanted me to come check it out. I was just taking out trash, and I ain't heard nothing. We've been hanging out, you know. Ain't nothing going on around here. I just got the kids in the house and stuff like that. We're just hanging out, having a good old time. Gotcha. Yeah, man. That's it. Sounds good to me. All right, y'all take it easy. Have a good night, man. You too, man. You can believe what happened over here, man. We're out there in the middle of the house. Cops came out here. I was just taking out the garbage. Where you been?
Shit, man, I've been taking care of these motherfuckers.
Oh, damn.
Y'all was coming in, and now you're backing out. Now you're backing out. It's hard to talk big with a shotgun in your mouth. Shotgun in your mouth. I'm glad you brought your friends. They can watch it go down. Watch it go down. I got mine too. So welcome to my house. Welcome to my house. Cause these are my people, and this is my land. This is my land. And this is what we pray for, God's plan. If you ain't from here, then you won't understand. This is my country. This is who I am. So welcome to my house. So welcome to my house. I'm a stand-up for mine. You better believe it, 'cause today won't be your day. I can guarantee it, you should turn and walk away. And get to leaving, or I'll let this 12 gauge do all my speaking. Don't push me on the edge, boy. 'Cause I'm aiming for your head, boy. And all I see is red, boy. I told you not to cross that line. I'm giving you a chance, boy. You see the devil in a glance, boy. Stop and knock you out your pants, boy.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Ultimate Dirt TV, live here at the Limaland Motorsports Park for round number 1 of the Apex Windows Tinting Glass 410 Sprint Car Series. My name is Matt Bailey,
And thank you so much for joining us here tonight at Limaland, round number 1. We'll take a quick look at your qualifying results just briefly on the screen here tonight. And going quick time, JD Brown with a 10.596. Alex Bergeron, second quick. Tyler Ducharme, Aidan Beeline, and Logan Rumsey running at your top 5. Your grid right now for heat race number 1. It's going to be JD Brown on the front row alongside Logan Rumsey. To his out row number 2, inside position number 3 will be Liam Garrison in the 10 machine. To his outside, the 8 car of Jared Getz will start out of 4. Josh Anders will start the 18 car from 5. Kenny Hoffman will start the 001 car from 6. Gunnar Harris will start the 54 car from position number 7. Daniel Boyd will start the Vortex Sim Sports 79 from position number 8. And Brent Carey and Trey Gass will round out the field in positions 9 and 10. Ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be a good night of sprint car racing. 410, 900 horsepower. Methanol breathing sprint cars out on the speedway for tonight. We hope you enjoy the action. A big thanks to all our sponsors here on UltimateDirtTV. Heat race number 1, we are green. We've already got carnage down the back of the bus as well. Car was turned around in turn number 2, coming out of turn number 4. And we've got cars upside down in turn number 3. Down the back straight they go. JD Brown is your race leader into turn number 3 and 4 this time by. Down the main straight they run. Liam Garrison on screen in the 10 machine. Down the back chute they run into turn 3 and 4 this time by. We'll go to turns 1 and 2. And well, JD Brown hasn't made a mistake just yet in the number 24 car. Gunnar Harris, out there as well in the 54 machine. Logan Rumsey up to position number 2 in heat race number 1. This is what it all comes down to, race fans. We're not far away from wrapping up heat race number 1. And wowee, what a start to opening night here at the Limaland Motorsports Park. JD Brown for Slick Sim Sports on screen right now. And this is going to be a barnstormer. Good run so far for JD Brown tonight. Already in heat race number 1. The white flag is out for heat race number 1. Race fans down the back straight away for the final time. JD Brown will take out heat race number 1. Logan Rumsey home in second. Jared Getz in the 3rd position. Good run for the opening heat race tonight here at Limaland Motorsports Park. Your results coming up on your screen right now for heat race number 1. And there they are. JD Brown over Logan Rumsey, Jared Getz, Gunnar Harris, Josh Anders, Liam Garrison, Trey Gass, Kenny Hoffman, Brent Carey, and Daniel Boyd rounding out the field in that one. Here is your grid right now for heat race number 2 on the screen. And it's going to be the 3-time World of Outlaws NOS entering sprint car iRacing champion Alex Bergeron will start on the front row in the 12 machine. Kenny Miller in the 31 car will start on his outside. Alex Zielinski for Black Diamond Motorsports will start out of position number 3. Jamie McCarran in the 2M car will start out of position number 4. Jason Randolph will start the 47 car from 5 with Austin Piper in the 42 car from position number 6. Jeremy Parker will start the 40 car for Sub-Zero Racing out of position number 7. Dakota Hartzell will start the 75 car from position number 8. Remington Wade will start from position number 9 in the 77 car, and Timothy Smith will start from position number 10 in the 50 machine. Heat race number 2, race fans, we are set to go. And this is what it comes down to here tonight for round number 1. And we are set to go. Green flag is out for heat race number 1. Good start down to turns 1 and 2. Alex Bergeron is your early race leader. Just trying to figure out the cameras, if we can. Did have it set once before for the... We'll do it the old-fashioned way. Sorry guys, just had to bring up the cameras there just for a brief second. So that way we can get it all sorted. Alex Bergeron though is your race leader for heat race number 2. Down the back straight away he runs Kenny Miller back there in second spot at the moment. Alex Zielinski back there in third, running the top side. Like a boss, down the main straight they go into turns 1 and 2. Bergeron, 3-time World of Outlaws NOS Energy Drink iRacing Sprint Car champion, runs the top side in 1 and 2. Down the back straight he goes, this time by into turn number 3 and 4, out of turn 4 this time by. Down the main straightaway, into turns number 1 and 2. Well, this is what it all comes down to right now. The white flag flies for heat race number 2. Down to 1 and 2 this time by. Down the back straight away into turns number 3 and 4. Alex Bergeron will win heat race number 2. Alex Zielinski in second and Kenny Miller will come home in position number 3. And what a run for Alex Bergeron. Star-studding field tonight for heat race number 2, and Alex Bergeron will get the win over Alex Zielinski. Kenny Miller home in position number 3, Jason Randolph, Jeremy Parker. Then we go back to Timothy Smith, Austin Piper, Dakota Hartzell, Remington Wade, and Jamie McCarron. Not finishing the race in heat race number 2. Heat race number 3 on the grid right now, and Tyler Ducharme. This guy, we saw him last night take out a win in the big block modifieds. Ducharme will start from position number 1 in the 25 car. Tyler Schell, also a World of Outlaws NOS entering Sprint Car iRacing pro driver as well, will start from position 2. Coulter West will start the LGR Motorsports number 10 machine from position number 3, with Phil Krotech in the 14 car will start from 4. Joe Howe will start the 43 car from 5, with Austin Druki in the 35 from position number 6. Chase Wolf will start the 69 car from 7, with Randy Shreves in the LGR Motorsports number 56 from 8. And Randy Fritsch will start the 72 car from position number 9. Well, race fans, this is what it comes down to. Tyler Ducharme on the front row for heat race number 3. And we are set to go. Out of turn number 4, the green flag flies for heat race number 3, down to turns 1 and 2. Tyler Schell back there in the second spot right now. Out of turn number 4, Schell's had a bit of a shocking start. Down to 1 and 2, your race leader is Tyler Ducharme. Down the back straightaway they go into turn number 3 and 4 this time by. Down the main straightaway into 1 and 2. Schell up to second. In the 85 car. Look at Tyler Ducharme on screen. The 25 machine is on the move. Down the main straightaway he goes into turn number 1 and 2. Schell, what can he do here tonight? Back there in the second spot right now for Tyler Schell. Ducharme is your race leader down the back straightaway. Into turn number 3 and 4. This time by down the main straight for heat race number 3. Down into turns number 1 and 2. Down the back straightaway he goes. Tyler Ducharme is your race leader. Into 1 and 2 once again. We should only have a couple of laps left to go in heat race number 3. out of turn number 4 this time by down the main straightaway. Ducharme over Krotech. Then we go back to Tyler Shell. Chase Wolf, Randy Shreves, Joe Howe. Randy Fritsch now up to position number 6 in the 56. Fritsch in the 72 car. Meanwhile, checkered flag is out for Tyler Ducharme in heat race number 3, and a good drive as well for Tyler Ducharme in the number 25 car here tonight at the Limaland Motorsports Park. Well done to Tyler Ducharme. Here is your results for heat race number 3. Ducharme over Krotech, Shell, Chase Wolf. Then go back to Randy Shreves, Randy Fritsch, Joe Howe, Coulter West, and Austin Drucke rounding out the field in that one. Here is your next heat race fans. Heat race number 4 on the grid right now. Aiden Beeline from Fredericksburg, Virginia will start the 13A machine on the pole position to his outside. The Black Diamond Motorsports Tim Sim Simulators. Number 91, that is Ernie Williams Jr. John Helms will start the 21 car from position number 3 with Ryland Pearson in the 99 from position number 4. Austin Croger, I think it's pronounced, in the 17 for Sub-Zero Racing will start from 5. Trevor Meyer will start the 9 car from position number 6. Blaine Brink will start the 21 car from position number 7 with Isaac Soares of 002 in position number 8. And JP Schreider will start the 27 car from position number 9. Well, let's see what happens in heat race number 4, race fans. We're set to go. Green flag is out for heat race number 4. Down to turns 1 and 2, down the back. Straight away they go for the first time in heat race number 4. Aiden Beeline is your race leader as they cross the start line. Down to turns 1 and 2, down the back straight away. Into turns number 3 and 4, this time by down the main straight. Ernie Williams Jr. back there in the second spot right now, down to 1 and 2. Then you go back to John Helms in the 3rd position at the moment. Ryland Pearson holding it down in position number 4 right now. Then you go back to Austin Croger in his machine as well, back in the 17 car. Aiden Beeline absolutely walking away with this one. Down into turn 3 and 4, this time by down the main straightaway. And Aiden Beeline from Fredericksburg, Virginia, driving the Beeline Racing number 13A machine. Beeline, what's he got left in the tank? In the 13A machine. Should only have a couple of laps left to go in this one for heat race number 4. Down into turns number 1 and 2 once again. Down to turns 3 and 4. Beeline rockets out of turn 4. The white flag is out for heat 4, race fans. Down to 1 and 2 for the final time. Down the back straight away. Aiden Beeline will take out heat race number 4. And a good run as well for Aiden Beeline. Gets the job done. Give it up, race fans, for Aiden Beeline. An absolutely monumental run in heat race number 4. We'll get your results right now up for heat race number 4 right now, just quickly before we go into D-main action. And there is your results. Aiden Beeline over Ernie Williams Jr. And then you go back to John Helms, Ryland Pearson, Isaac Soares, Austin Croger, Blaine Brink, JP Schreider, and Trevor Meyer rounding out the field in that one. Ladies and gentlemen, your first of last chance qualifiers here tonight. This is your D-main. Gunnar Harris will start the 54 car from position number 1. On his outside, the 99 car of Ryland Pearson. Randy Shreves will start the 56 from position number 3 with Tim Smith in the 50 car from position number 4. Trey Gast will start the 44 car from position number 5. Blaine Brink will start the 21 car from position number 6. Coulter West will start the 10 car from position number 7, and Remington Wade will start the 77 car from position number 8. We're set to go. Line them up for for D-Main action here tonight. And this is what it all comes down to. Sorry guys, just getting the cameras set up. We'll have it all fixed up for next week. Race fans, I do apologise about having to bring up the menu. It's not what we want to have to do. I unfortunately haven't got the software set up the way I should, but that's all good. We will have it fixed up, no stress. The pace car set to pull in for D-Main action here tonight. We are set to go. The pace car is in wet green for D-Main competition. Down to turns 1 and 2. We got a big crash in turn number 1 and 2. Unfortunately, Gunnar Harris involved in that one. Looks like now Ryland Pearson, now your race leader in the 99 machine, runs to the top like a boss out of turn number 4. Gunnar Harris, he's still in it in the 54 machine. Then we go back to Ryland Pearson, Randy Shreves, Blaine Brink. Unfortunately, Trey Gass, Coulter West and Tim Smith out of this one. So they no longer take part in tonight's D-Main and also in tonight's racing action. Out of turn number 4 though, this time by down the main straightaway. They go into turns number 1 and 2. Harris is your race leader into turn number 3 and 4. The Speed Shop 51.com. Number 54 entry of Gunnar Harris. Down the back straightaway into turn 3 and 4. This time by. Should only have a couple of laps left to go in this one. And then down the back straight into turn 3 and 4. Harris still leads it. Down the main chute, they run into turns 1 and 2. Harris over Pearson, Shreves and Blaine Brink right now into turn 3 and 4. This time by Pearson. Got a bit crossed up there in turns number 3 and 4 last time around the speedway. And Gunnar Harris down the back chute into turns 3 and 4 this time by. Into 1 and 2 right now for Gunnar Harris, the Speed Shop 51.com. Number 54 car. Rockets out of turn 4. Down the main straight. Then you go back to Pearson, Shreves, Brink and Wade. Your 5 cars left on the speedway for your D-Main here tonight. And a good run so far. The white flag is out though for the final time into turn number 3 and 4. Gunnar Harris will move on to tonight's A-Main. Then go back to Pearson in second spot. Then go back to Shreves, Blaine Brink and Remington Wade rounding out the field in position number 5. Your results just quickly for your D-Main. And there they are. Gunnar Harris over Pearson, Shreves, Brink, Wade. And then go back to Gast, Smith and Coulter West in the 10C. Not finishing tonight's with D-Main. Here is your grid right now for your C-Main. And it's going to be Jason Randolph in the 47 to his outside. The 18 car of Josh Anders. Isaac Sauce will start the 002 car from position 3 with Randy Fritsch in the 72 car from 4. Austin Piper will start the 42 car from position number 5 with Kenny Hoffman in the 001 car from position number 6. JP Scheiderer will start the 27 car from 7 with Austin Drucke in the 35 car from position number 8. Daniel Boyd will start the 79 car from position number 9. The Vortex Sim Sports number 79 machine. So we are set to go for your D-Main. C-Main. Here tonight at the Limaland Motorsports Park. Race fans, it is time to get set to go. C-Main on that course right now. We are green down to 1 and 2 in Randolph. Like a bullet again to 1 and 2. Down the back straight away they run into turn number 3 and 4. For the first time, 1 lap in the books. Isaac Soars up to second in the 2 car. JP Schroeder up there in 3rd at the moment. Then you go back to Daniel Boyd in the 4th position right now, but it's the battle is on in turn number 3 and 4, and we got a car into the wall, sorry, into the one of the light posts there in turn number 3. Down to turns 3 and 4 this time by Jason Randolph is your race leader. Down to turns 1 and 2 this time by, down the back straight away. Into turns 3 and 4, down the main straight they run this time by. Daniel Boyd back there in the 4th position at the moment. Your race leader is Jason Randolph. Then you go back to Isaac Soars running in the 2nd position at the moment. Good to see him in a sprint car tonight as well. Down to 1 and 2 once again they go. JP Schroeder back there in the 3rd spot at the moment, running in the 27 car. And you go up to the pointy end of the field right now with Jason Randolph. There he is in the 47. And how good has the racing been so far here tonight? We haven't had a caution so far. Good to see these guys going at it here at Limaland. Down to turns number 3 and 4 this time by. White flag is out though. 1 lap around the speedway for Jason Randolph. Down the back straight away for the final time. Into turn number 3 and 4. Jason Randolph will take out your C-Main tonight. And you go back to Isaac Soars, Austin Drucke, and JP Schroeder rounding out your top 4. Wow. Good racing here tonight for the 410 sprint cars. There is your results right now on screen. Randolph over Soars, Drucke, Schroeder, Daniel Boyd, Randy Fritsch. Then go back to Austin Piper, Josh Anders, and Kenny Hoffman rounding out the field in this one. Your grid right now for your B-Main on screen. Coming up right now, Chase Wolf will start that 69 car from position number 1 to his outside. The 40 machine of Jeremy Parker. The, position number 3 will be the 10 car of Liam Garrison. Position number 4 for Sub-Zero Racing, that'll be Austin Kroger. Position number 5 will be the 43 car of Joe Howe. Position 6 will be the 75 of Dakota Hartzell. Then you go back to position number 7, the 524 of Brent Carey. Position number 8 will be the 9 car of Trevor Meyer. And Jamie McCarran rounding out the field in this one. Well, race fans, the final last chance qualifier for tonight. This is what we call the last chance to get into the big dance. It's time to go racing here at Limaland. The green flag flies, and Chase Wolf into turns number 1 and 2, runs the top side in 1 and 2, down the back straight away. Into turns number 3 and 4, this time by for the first time. There's your race leader in turns number 1 and 2. Down the back straight away they go. Chase Wolf in turn 3 and 4. Down to turns 1 and 2. This time by, down the back straight away into turns 3 and 4. This time by. Chase Wolf is your race leader. Then you go back to Austin Kroger. Battle is on though for the second position in turns 3 and 4. Down the main straight they run into turns 1 and 2. And this is what it all comes down to right now, race fans. This is last chance to get into tonight's A-Main. Down into turns 3 and 4, Chase Wolf still leading the way in the 69 car. Then go back to Jeremy Parker. In the second position, Austin Kroger as well, back there in position number 3. Liam Garrison back there in the 4th spot at the moment. Good racing here tonight for the 410 Sprint Cars. Last chance qualifier to get into the big dance. After this, we'll have a quick break and then we'll come back with your A-Main after tonight's B-Main. Down to 1 and 2 they go. Chase Wolf in lap traffic right now. Austin Parker, 2.3 seconds behind your race leader. Down to 1 and 2 they go for the final time. Chase Wolf has walked away with this one, race fans. Down to 3 and 4 for the final time. Chase Wolf will take out tonight's B-Main. Austin Kroger back there in second. Jeremy Parker in position number 3. And then you go back to Liam Garrison, Trevor Meyer in position number 5. Well, race fans, your B-Main results, there it is. Chase Wolf, Austin Kroger, Jeremy Parker, Liam Garrison, Trevor Meyer, Joe Howe, Jamin McCarran, Brent Carey and Dakota Hartzell rounding out tonight's B-Main. We're going to take a short break, race fans. On the other side of this, we'll come back with your A-Main on the other side of this, back in a sec. All right, race fans, welcome back to UltimateDirtTV coverage here of tonight's round number 1 of the 410 Sprint Cars here at the Limaland Motorsports Park for the Apex Window Tinting and Glass 410 Sprint Car Series. JD Brown will start on the front row alongside Alex Bergeron, Tyler Ducharme, and Adam Beal on the line on row 2. Logan Rumsey in the 41 and Alex Zielinski on the outside of row number 3. Then you go back to Philip Crow-Tench and Ernie Williams Jr. in row 4. Jared Getz and Kenny Miller in the 31 on row 5. Then you go back to Tyler Shell and John Helms in row number 5. Then you go back to Gunnar Harris, Jason Randolph, Chase Wolf, Ryland Pearson, Isaac Source, Austin Kroger, Randy Shreves, Austin Drucke, and Jeremy Parker. Ladies and gentlemen, we are racing here at Limaland Motorsports Park. Your A-main field is underway and down to turns 1 and 2. This time into turns 3 and 4 for the first time. Tyler Ducharme is your race leader into 1 and 2. Down the back straight away. Into turn number 3 and 4. As the grid, as it all works itself out right now into turn number 3 and 4 this time by. Down the main straight away they go. The race leader right now is JD Brown. As it's all changed on the racetrack. Brown with just over an 9/10 second lead. Alex Bergeron now moves up into the second spot out of turn number 4. Down the main straight away they go into turns 1 and 2. Into turns 3 and 4 this time by. Logan Rumsey up to position number 3 on the speedway. Puts Tyler Ducharme back to the 4th spot right now. Into turns 3 and 4 this time by. Down the main straight away they go. Into turns 1 and 2. JD Brown still leads the way. Into turns 3 and 4 out of turn 4 this time by. A 1.3 second gap at the start finish line for JD Brown over Alex Bergeron. Bergeron, your 3-time world champion in sprint car racing here on the iRacing platform. Running back there in the 3rd position and challenged by Logan Rumsey. We are yellow. Yellow for the first time tonight here at the Limaland Motorsports Park. And wowee, a good few opening laps. They'll line up once again and get set to go. JD Brown is your race leader. The pace car's back in and we are set to go back to green flag out of turn number 4. We got cars all over the place out of turn number 4 as well. A big crash in turn number 1 and 2. We are yellow once again. How about JD Brown, the opening few laps, your race leader. Aiden Beeline back there in position number 5 at the moment on the speedway. In the 13A machine. Down the main straight, they roll. They'll get set to unleash them once again. Here at the Limaland Motorsports Park, we are set. They'll line up in 2x2 formation. The pace car set to roll back into the pit area. Not just at the moment though. Looks like we're going One more lap around the speedway. Good afternoon to everyone watching online as well, and we do apologise about the camera view, guys. I'm terribly sorry. We'll have that all fixed up for next week. I do apologise. So hopefully we'll have it all fixed up. Down to turns 3 and 4 though. We're back to green flag racing. JD Brown is your race leader. Into turns number 1 and 2 this time though. And we are yellow. Back to yellow very quickly here on the speedway. Looks like Jason Randolph, so too Chase Wolf out of this one. So they'll line up in 2x2 formation once again. JD Brown is your race leader. Logan Rumsey back there in second. Aiden Beeline, Tyler Ducharme. We're back to green flag out of turn number 4. Down to 1 and 2 of Brown. Runs the bottom side in 1 and 2. Down the back straight away. Into turns number 3 and 4 this time by JD Brown. Will get relegated back to position number 2 as Logan Rumsey's taken the race lead. And we are cautioned. Yellow, yellow, yellow. Wow. I'll tell you what. Race control will be through the one-way communication headsets in these race cars. So they roll around the speedway and catch up to the iRacing.com safety truck out there on the speedway. It's going to be Logan Rumsey and JD Brown, Tyler Ducharme and Tyler Shell on row number 2. Well, this is what it comes down to, race fans. We're only a couple of laps, or a few laps into tonight's A-Main. The pace car's back in. Logan Rumsey jumps on the front pedal. We're back to green. Rumsey runs the bottom side in 1 and 2. Then you go back to JD Brown, Tyler Ducharme now up to position number 2 on the speedway. Ducharme catches the infield tractor tyre out of turn number 4. JD Brown's still there though. And then you go back to Tyler Shell, Aiden Beeline, Alex Bergeron. Back in position number 6 right now. Bergeron will be looking to capitalise on this one. Logan Rumsey is your race leader. Out of turn number 4, we are yellow. The caution is on the speedway. Wow. It was getting exciting down on the racetrack. Pace car will be looking to get set to come back in very shortly, and we'll let them loose once again here at Limaland. Pace cars back in, race fans. Logan Rumsey is your race leader, jumps back on the front pedal. We're back to green. And down to 1 and 2. Down the back straight away they go into turn number 3 and 4. Down the main straightaway they go this time. Into 1 and 2, and Logan Rumsey leads the way. Down the back straight into the bottom quarter into turns 3 and 4. Tyler Deshard, Marysville in second. Moving up to JD Brown, Tyler Shell, Alex Bergeron, Aiden Beeline in position number 6. On the speedway right now, Bergeron's making a move in turn number 1 and 2. Down the back straight away they go to turns 3 and 4. Down the main straight they run once again here at Limaland. You've got cars on the top side, cars through the middle, we are yellow, caution, car upside down. And that is the 91 car, I believe. No, he's already back in the pit area. So as we get back up front with your race leaders. Yeah guys, we'll go with that cam for now. Might make it a little bit better for everyone to watch the racing. Sorry about this, race fans. We'll have it all figured out next week, I promise. Back to green flag racing though here at Limaland. Down to turns 1 and 2, and Logan Rumsey is your race leader. Down to turns 3 and 4 though this time by Deschamps on the bottom side. That is where the place to be is right now. Logan Rumsey runs the bottom side in turn number 1 and 2. Down the main straightaway they go this time by down the main straight into turns 1 and 2. And well, we should be getting close to the end of this one very shortly, race fans. Down the main straight they go once again, Logan Rumsey. Bergeron's gone to the top side. Alex Bergeron absolutely whipping the cushion down here right now. Bergeron in the 12 machine for Team ABR Esports. This guy will be looking for a win. Here he goes to the top side, looking for the race lead at turn 4. Are you kidding me? Alex Bergeron from 4th to 2nd in a matter of a half a lap. Down to turns 3 and 4 this time by down the main straightaway. Rumsey's on the bottom, Bergeron's on the top side. Alex Bergeron will be looking for the win in this one. Down the back straight they run. Into turn number 3 and 4 this time by Bergeron on the top side. Running the cushion like a weapon right now. Down the back chute to turn 3 and 4. Alex Bergeron is looking for the race lead. As per timing, he does have it though. Logan Rumsey currently scored a second at the moment as they start across the start-finish line. Into 1 and 2, down the back straight, into 3 and 4. Rumsey and Alex Bergeron going at it. Here in tonight's A-Main, JD Brown still back there in third. He's closing on Logan Rumsey right now. Then you go back to JD Brown in position 3, Tyler Ducharme in 4. Then you go back to Tyler Shell. Aiden Beeline passes Isaac Source for the 6th position. Logan Rumsey running the bottom side of the speedway. Alex Bergeron has got this one. Bergeron back in form right now in that Team ABR Esports Pitchy Cap number 12. We're watching the front runners right now because this is where it is all about. Logan Rumsey running the bottom side of the speedway. The white flag is out though. Into turn number 3 and 4. Race fans, your round number 1 winner, Alex Bergeron, will take out your A-Main tonight here at the Limaland Motorsports Park for Team ABR Esports. Are you kidding me? The last 15 to 20 laps were absolutely unreal here tonight at Limaland. And what a race for Alex Bergeron. Does the victory lap in the 12 car, and the victory donuts as well. There we go. And that is something you never see from the Canadian. Well done to Alex Bergeron taking the win. We'll get your official results up though for your A-Main here tonight at the Limaland Motorsports Park, and we'll go through those now. Bergeron gets the win over Logan Rumsey. JD Brown back in position number 3 in a good race tonight. Then you go back to Aiden Beeline, Isaac Soares, Alex Zaninsky, Austin Drucke. Then you go back to Jared Getz, Philip Krotech in a position 9. Jeremy Parker will round out the top 10. Chase Wolf in 11th. Austin Kroger in position number 12. Then you go back to Ryland Pearson, Tyler Ducharme. Unfortunately, not finishing tonight in this one. Tyler Shell, not as well. A lap down in the 85 car. Then you go back to Jason Randolph in 16th. Kenny Miller in 17th. And Ernie Williams Jr. rounding out in position number 18. Well, race fans, what a run here tonight. We're going to catch up with your podium here tonight as well. And we'll catch up right now with JD Brown, home in position number 3. Well, home in position 3 tonight, JD Brown. JD, mate, what a race here tonight at the Limaland Motorsports Park, mate. Run us through those last 5 to 10 laps here on the Speedway.
Yeah, we were just trying to put the bottom. That was kind of the setup, main thing. We're planning to roll the bottom the entire race, and I felt like we were very, very good at the very end. Was kind of reeled in Logan there, then kind of got stuck behind him, but overall, it was a good race. I mean, we kind of came here to test to see how the bottom is, try some things, and it seemed to work out pretty well. We were, for the most part, one of the fastest cars on track the entire night. Really, only Bergeron was able to kind of keep up with us, so we kind of got the bottom figured out here.
Mate, he was ripping the cushion with about 5 to 10 laps to go there. Was there any chance of looking at the top side? The bottom side was fast, though, in the A-Main, but was there any chance of looking at the top side?
No, just the way we had these cars set up, it was probably built for the bottom. I knew if I went up top, it wouldn't be any good. So I was trying to run a little bit lane up, or just ride against that infield tires. I knew if I was going up there, it wasn't going to be as fast as he was. So maybe if I was able to kind of get by Logan there early, or stay in front of him, I may have had something for Bergeron. Felt like we were about even pace, but yeah, we were set up for the bottom, so I knew we couldn't really go up top to compete with Bergeron.
Mate, an awesome race here tonight at the Limaland Motorsports Park, mate. But no doubt some good people behind the scenes and some good people on this race car that you'd like to thank.
Yeah, I just got to thank everyone at Six Sim Sports, Windows Speed Lab, Dustin Hall for the wraps as always, looking good. and the guys at VRS, just everything they do. So got to thank all those guys.
Well, mate, congratulations on position number 3, mate, and we'll see you back here next week, mate. Well done.
Yep, thank you.
Well, that was JD Brown there. We're going to catch up right now with your second place runner, Logan Rumsey. Logan, mate, what a race here tonight here at Limaland. Run us through those last 5 laps there, obviously battling with Alex Bergeron, mate, but hey, a second place is still better than nothing.
Yeah, it was kind of crazy how good the bottom was there, and I knew JD was way faster than me on the bottom, but I kind of put some good laps together, got around him and was leading the race, and I kind of figured Alex set up for the top, and we all set up for the bottom, so if the bottom ever slowed down, he would be coming on the top, and that's exactly what happened. He just drove around us there at the end.
Mate, no doubt, an awesome race here tonight, mate. But, hey, second place. An awesome run here tonight, mate. But I know some sponsors you want to thank on this race car.
Yeah, JD Brown and everyone at Slick Sim Sport. We worked on a pretty good setup for this place.
Well, mate, well done on second position. We'll see you back here next week, Logan, mate. Well done.
Thank you.
Well, we're going to catch up with this man. It's good to see him back in victory lane. Drive the team ABR Esports. Number 12 machine, that is Alex Bergeron. And Alex, welcome back to victory lane, mate, here at Limaland. It is no doubt another win under your belt, mate, but this one's got to feel just as good.
Definitely it does feel good, Matt. It's been a long time we have not raced anything. The car was good, and worked hard on trying to make this better over tonight. I didn't even know the race was going on tonight until very late. So I thank Aiden Bearline for that, as he reminded me. So, I just feel very good about our speed and our momentum. We definitely lacked a bit of speed at the beginning, but I'm just trying to get adapted and run the top a bit better and getting in line. But as soon as we started figuring out the top a bit and ran a bit harder, we found ourselves up front.
Mate, run through the last 5 laps of the race. You ran the top side. You're battling with Logan there. He was running the bottom side of the speedway. What would you think at this racetrack right now with the surface? What would you think the more preferred line would be? Obviously, running the top side, you had your car set up for the top, but a lot of these guys were running the bottom side as well.
Yeah, my car was just was maybe a bit more set up for the bottom. I was not really made for the top. But honestly, both line really works great, especially with this new build. I feel like it puts on great racing. Just a bit in the heat race and practice and qualifying is a bit different. It's a bit difficult, but everyone is so close, especially in this new build. So it's really hard to gain momentum. You really cannot make any mistakes. Compared to before, you could make a few mistakes there and there. Now you cannot make any mistakes. It's really difficult because of that. But I think we're still up there. We still got the speed and still got a lot of confidence.
Mate, obviously a lot of people behind the scenes on this race car and a lot of people that help you each and every week to get this to get this machine up and running, mate. Now that's supposed. You want to thank these people right now.
Yeah, for sure. I got to thank Team ABR Esports, Jason, Rebecca. It's been a while. I've not thanked them because I've not been in the broadcast booth, but I really feel good about our team still and everything we've been doing the last 3 years. We just got to keep going and stay strong like this, and especially all of our partners at Team ABR Esports, PitLogic app, CSI Shocks, BK Designs, Wiring Farm Equipments, Wraps and Stitches, Stucco, BNB Day Racing Simulators, ABR Step Shop, C Centography and Grass D3R, and of course you guys for broadcasting, doing an awesome job, and the league for putting this up for us to run on Thursdays.
Well, mate, well done on the win, and mate, hopefully I can continue on the streak, and we'll see how we go next week, mate. Well done.
Absolutely. Thank you, Matt.
That was Alex Bergeron there, home in position number 1 tonight. Well, race fans, we'd just like to quickly thank all of our sponsors here on UltimateDirtTV, and as well a big shout out to B&B Dirt Track Simulators, Dirt Racing Simulators, sorry, for being the title sponsor for this series as well. And it's going to be absolutely unreal. And, the amount of money that they've put into this series as well is absolutely phenomenal. So, well done to all the race control crew here tonight. And big thanks to Josh Van Man for allowing me to come here this week and allow me to stream for you guys as well. Well, race fans, that'll bring us to a close here on Ultimate Dirt TV. Again, apologies about the cameras here tonight. We'll definitely have them fixed next week. My sincere apologies to all the race fans. And, well, hopefully we'll come back next week bigger and stronger. So we'll have all that figured out. Until next time, race fans, today is Friday Australia time. We'll see you guys for, should be back for World of Thunder on Sunday American time and Monday Australia time. And we'll see you guys then. Good night.